Okay, Jeff. Why are you running?
Yeah, so there's many challenges as well as opportunities facing the county of Kern, and I'm offering because I'm running because I believe I'm the best candidate with the most experience, with a record, holding public office, and I ultimately want to put my skills to the test to provide the best representation for the citizens of the 3rd District. And I believe that I'm that person, and I want to make Kern County a safe place to live, work, and prosper, and that's why I'm running.
Okay, you mentioned a little bit about your qualifications. Specifically, can you tell us why you think you're the best qualified candidate?
Sure. I feel I have the best understanding of the 3rd District by virtue of my tenure in the 3rd District as serving as Chief of Staff to Supervisor Mike Maggard for 12 years. Also, I have run successfully for the Kern High School District Board of Trustees 3 times. I've been an effective campaigner, and also in terms of governance in propelling the district forward to advance the goals of our district, college and career readiness. And I have a record of serving all the constituents of my district effectively, and I want to bring that to the Board of Supervisors in this new capacity, should the voters elect me.
Okay, and then speaking of the voters, why should they elect you?
Again, they should elect me because I have the best experience. I know the departments. I can hit the ground running on day one, and I'm very humbled and appreciative of the voters of the 3rd District by allowing me to be the first place vote getter on the primary night in June. And so that's an enormous inspiration and vote of confidence. And I believe I want to just work to sustain that moving forward and put my skills to the test and serve the people of the 3rd District on day one, problem solving, serving them, and propelling Kern County forward in the 21st century, because the challenges are great.
Right, and speaking of challenges, in your opinion, what are the major issues in your district?
So my district and many districts across California, the big issues for us are jobs in the economy, fighting Sacramento overreach right now because they're stifling us in terms of their attack on oil and ag. Public safety is a pressing issue that's on everyone's minds in every neighborhood of the district. It knows no boundaries. Homelessness, of course, and those are some of the big issues facing the county of Kern and facing the 3rd District.
Okay, and speaking of those issues, is there one major issue that you'd like to tackle first? I guess what would you like to see first happen in your district should you be elected?
So I believe that the biggest issue is homelessness, but closely related to that is public safety. But the overarching issue that affects both of those issues is jobs and economic development. We have to have a successful economy, a growing economy, one that's thriving, one that stands up to Sacramento, because from there we have the requisite revenues in the general fund to tackle the main issues of homelessness, of public safety, of getting more officers in law enforcement, more first responders for the Kern County Fire Department, more drug treatment, mental health services, housing for the homelessness, more code enforcement to tackle the problems that we see on the street. Which I believe the top 2 issues are homelessness and public safety. But there's that third rail of jobs in the economy. We have to get that right. We have to be successful because you can't tackle the other 2 without facilitating the economy in the subsequent revenues.
Right, so specifically, do you have any idea as to how to address homelessness directly through your position? Is there any money in the general fund that you believe should be used for this, or do you believe that more funding needs to come in for this specific issue through either a tax, or what are your beliefs?
So both. We have spent millions of dollars on homelessness. We've opened a low barrier shelter that Supervisor Mike Maggard was instrumental in opening on M Street. We've supported our other homeless providers in the community, the Bakersfield Homeless Center. We worked in conjunction with the city of Bakersfield in their low navigation center. We have what are called rapid response teams through the county that go out, break down encampments, and not just breaking down encampments, but touching those lives that are impacted, offering them services, trying to get them into housing, get them into homeless shelters where we can give them wraparound services, job training, get them cleaned up if they have drug addiction issues, get them on a pathway to recovery. So we have been investing in that intensely, but moving forward, we need to do more. We need to continue build upon that. And right now, the state of California has $100 billion surplus. This is unprecedented. Kern County needs to draw down those state dollars, bring more money in to tackle the problems facing Kern County, and I believe I'm the best candidate to work on that.
Right, and speaking of your district that you would represent should you be elected, you mentioned that they all struggle with homelessness, with public safety. Is there anything specifically in District 3 that is unique to that district that that maybe other districts don't see or are affected as much by?
With respect to homelessness?
Just overall, anything that you see that is unique in your district or anything that makes your district unique.
Yeah, homelessness is pervasive throughout the county, but it also is greatly impacting our district because the 3rd district is a uniquely urban district. We don't stretch out to the desert, we don't stretch out to farmland, so we do see this here impacting us. But just basic quality of life issues that impact the 3rd, safe neighborhoods. People want their children to play outdoors without fear of getting hurt. People want to go to the store without being accosted by a homeless person. People want county goods and services that work for them and quality of life, good parks, good safe streets, good public infrastructure. Those are the things that are impacting the people of the 3rd district when I knock on doors, and that's what I've seen and that's what I want to work on.
Right. One thing you mentioned was safe streets. I know oftentimes the issue of street lighting has been kind of discussed throughout, especially when we see these tragedies in the headlines, things like that. Do you have any plans to address poor street lighting, or how do you plan to address safer streets? I guess, is that part of your plan?
Yeah, it depends where the hot spots are in the district. Oftentimes PG&E covers the street lighting in the county of Kern. Any new development covers street lighting for that new neighborhood and also for neighborhoods past. But where there are deficits, where the places are dark, yes, the county can go in and work with the community, find out those spots that we can add more lighting, and work on what's called the CSA, the community service area, where we could bring in new lighting, new infrastructure. It could be solar, it could be traditional. As long as we have the county right away, we can put it, and we have done that in different neighborhoods through a CSA. And so any neighborhood that's interested in getting more lighting, contact our office, and we can find out the spots that might need it and qualify for it with the requisite permission of that neighborhood in question.
Okay, great. And speaking of the
and it
neighborhoods,
goes a long way. Lighting goes a long way towards deterrence and crime and safer neighborhoods. Absolutely.
Yeah, it does kind of affect everything. Shines a light, so to speak, on everything.
No, it really does.
But speaking of the neighborhoods within your district, can we talk a little bit about the demographics that you would serve? Why do you believe that you're the best candidate to represent this district demographically?
Yeah, I'm so proud to represent D3 now as Chief of Staff. It's a beautiful district. It has some of the older neighborhoods of Bakersfield, the new neighborhoods of Bakersfield. It stretches from the southwest to Laurel Glen to Old Stockdale, all the way to the northeast, new areas like Rio Bravo. In the middle, we have the Panorama Bluffs, La Cresta, Westchester. It's just a beautiful cross-section of Bakersfield. And I want to keep that going. I want it to flourish. I want to serve those residents. I understand each of those neighborhoods, even Oildale. And even within these unique neighborhoods, they have similar challenges, but they have their unique identities. Oildale's independent. It's not in the city of Bakersfield. It's uniquely in the county of Kern. They have their own history, their own heritage, their own kind of economic sector. Might be different than suburban Laurel Glen that's nested in the city. But the big themes of jobs, public safety, goes across our neighborhoods.
All right. Okay. And then that just builds on my next question. What do you think are the best things about your district or the district that you would be serving?
We've got some great intellectual capital here in the 3rd district. We have Bakersfield College in the northeast. It's just an absolute anchor. It's a think tank. If you see some of the work they're doing right now with economic development, they're on the forefront in an initiative collaborative effort called B3K. They're working on a roadmap with the County of Kern, with the City of Bakersfield, with the Kern County Economic Development Department, and with unions and labor and nonprofit groups to draw down state funding, to look at new opportunities in new sectors of the economy. So we're very proud to have that in our district. Also, with respect to nature in our parks, thriving communities have good parks, and that's what some companies look for when they're relocating. They want to see that quality of life. What are some of the amenities? And the 3rd District, we have the Kern River, we have Hart Park, just beautiful, 300-acre riparian preserve playground, and we've been doing great investments in those areas, and that's what makes Kern County unique, a 3rd District unique. Also, the Panorama Bluffs, same thing. What a beautiful view that no other part of Bakersfield has. Trails, bocce ball courts, nice artwork. I think that's what kind of sets the 3rd District apart. That's different than some of the other districts in the county.
Okay, great. And as far as just looking towards the future and the work that you hope to accomplish, is there one big area that you hope to implement major change in? I know you talked a lot about safer streets, you talked about the homelessness problem. I guess what could improve your district in the near future, or something that would give it even more great qualities?
Yeah, so I'd like to see continued improvements at Hart Park. We've done a great job of restoring old buildings like the Peacock House or the Adobe House. We restored it, and not only that, we have real programming now. We have real education about the river that students can come look at the exhibits. They offer yoga classes, they offer trails, talks, lectures on birds and the unique animals in Hart Park. That's something that I'm very proud of.
Okay, wonderful. And I just want to go back to what you
I
were talking about.
do have one more too.
Oh, I'm sorry.
If I may, I'm
Go
sorry.
ahead. Yeah.
Also, when you look at the 3rd District and you look at the Niles Corridor, one of the boundaries, if you look at North Chester in Oildale, I think there's a disproportionate share of illegal pot shops, and that's unfair to the 3rd District, and I'd like all of those shut down. If people need medical marijuana, there's ways to get it without having these storefronts near schools, near churches, near neighborhoods, and that's going to be a big focus as well.
Okay.
And it is right now.
Right, and just going back really quick before we wrap up here, you talked a little bit about overreach, fighting Sacramento,
Yes.
Sacramento overreach, in oil and agriculture. Do you have any specific ways that you would hope to address that or prevent that type of overreach?
Yes, yeah, good question. So yeah, we are getting penalized. They're holding up our permits, 1,000 permits in drilling. They're holding back water supplies for our agriculture, and that just negatively impacts jobs and revenues again to the general fund. So yes, we have to stand up. We have to fight up to that, and we have done that. We have done lawsuits to open up those permits, which are still pending. And so as supervisor, I want to use everything at my disposal. Legal, which we're doing now with lawsuits, political, to put pressure on the governor, make the business case. There was a letter that went out with our CAO and many nonprofits and Cal State, as well as Bakersfield College, that are impressing upon the governor right now in real time the importance of our industry and what it means to Kern County and the lives that it's going to be impacting. So we'll do that PR approach, the legal approach, and we've had hearings here in the county where we've brought the governor's staff down to answer directly from our people, the people that are losing their jobs, the people who have gotten a second chance after prison to go make a way for themselves and their family. So they hear the personal testimony on how this is impacting. And then lastly, oil demand is not going down. That demand is still there. So why would we go overseas and import that oil vis-a-vis tanker with more emissions, CO2 in the environment, the travel, the docking, when we can do it here cleaner, safer, better to make up that demand? We can do it. So as long as that demand is there, why would we import when we can do it here in Kern County? That's a schizophrenic policy coming out of Sacramento.
Okay, and switching gears here, but still talking about your constituents here. recently there was a tax that would be in the unincorporated areas of Kern County that will be on the ballot for voters to decide. As I understand it, the 3rd District has a lot of rural areas. Would this tax apply to any of your constituents? And I guess if so, what are your thoughts on it? Do you agree with the Board of Supervisors approach to that, or would you have done something different?
Sure. So yeah, so this tax, if it's voted upon in the general election, would affect some of my constituents, particularly those that live in the county unincorporated areas. They're the ones that will be voting on it. They're the ones that would have increased tax. Right now is not the time for a tax with unprecedented inflation, with unprecedented high prices in gas. In the heels of COVID, quite frankly, we're not out of COVID. I think there's an uptick. Businesses are suffering, families are suffering, incomes are suffering. Now is not the time for a sales tax, a 13% sales tax. And so I feel that the citizens of the 3rd District would be impacted by that. And I was the first one to say clearly and loudly during the debate in the primary that I would not support a 1-cent sales tax. And I still hold that position today.
Okay, wonderful. Thank you so much for answering that one. My last question is just anything that you would like to add, anything that the voters need to know about you or to hear from you?
Just to say thank you. Thank you. I'm very pleased with the results of the primary election. First place winner, I'm going on to the top 2. There's a lot of campaigning to do. I'm going to work hard to earn their vote, to touch as many voters as I can, and make the case as to why I would offer the best representation to the citizens of the 3rd District. And I look forward to doing so now and in the coming months, and I'd just be honored to earn their vote.
Okay, wonderful. Well, thank you so much, Jeff. That's all the questions I had. Am I missing anything that you would like to address?
There's also term limits. That was a hot issue too.
Okay, yeah, actually that would be great to talk a little bit about. Yeah, I'm gonna make a little note here.
Those will be the 2 hot issues, sales tax and term limits.
Okay, so when it comes to term limits, I guess could you give me your opinion on, was it the unrestricted term limits or on running, like the time of the term limit? Is that what?
Well, there's a, do you want me to start answering it now?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. So there is an upcoming initiative that will be on the general election ballot, which is whether or not there should be term limits on the Board of Supervisors, as should they have 2 terms. That will be before the voters. And so the question before me is, do I support that initiative? No, I do not, because we already have term limits with the current elections that we have. I think that would be antithetical to the will of the voters and to democracy. The people have a chance to speak every election cycle, and we shouldn't have outside special interests trying to impose their term limits on the board. That's the discretion of the voter.
Okay, great. Thank you so much. And you believe that and the tax would be the 2 hottest issues as far as ballot?
Correct. And I'm opposed to the tax.
Yeah.
And what happens with term limits is ultimately you get a more powerful bureaucracy and less representation. And I think Sacramento proves that. So I want strong representation. I want someone that understands the building, and I want the voters to decide who they want to elect, not have it artificially capped by outside interests.
Okay, great. Thank you so much for bringing that up. That completely slipped my mind there. So,
thank you.
All right, perfect. Well, thank you so much for your
thank
time,
you.
Jeff. I
Yeah, you
really
bet.
appreciate it. And